Good day and welcome. So, today we're going to be talking about installing a few of the Zoho applications that might be usable to you or your company. So, now what we're going to start with is Zoho Docs. We're going to start installing Zoho Docs. So, as you can see, right when you are on Zoho Docs, when you just arrive in, when you've logged into Zoho Docs, you can just scroll down. As you can see here, going right here, it will show you trash, get Zoho Docs for Windows and admin settings. So because we wanted to download this for Windows, we're going to click on that, and then it will navigate you to this page. So as you can see, the download starts automatically, and if it does not, then please click here to restart the download. So then just save the file and it will start to download Zoho Docs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to download all of them first, and then I will start with installation of each of them respectively. Now we are at Zoho Work Drive, and if you want to sync Zoho Work Drive with your Windows computer, then just go here, and as you can see, it's available on iPhone, Android, and it has an Office add-on. So now what you're gonna do is you're gonna click on desktop Windows, because we want to install it for Windows, right? It's available for those options only. So then you save the file once again, and it's, as you can see, Docs is still downloading and Work Drive is going to be downloading. So now we move on to Zoho Connect, and we click on Access Zoho Connect, because now you're going in on your Zoho Connect on your browser. So let's just give it some time. It's loading, and once it gets into Zoho Connect, you can just go to, I think it is, yes, oh no, it's on the profile. You click on your profile and you will see the different options that you have. All the different Zoho applications have different options of installation. So as you can see, it's available on iPhone, Android, as well as your desktop. So we click on desktop and we say, yes, please download this for my desktop. And as you can see, the file is downloading. So we are done with this one. And as I downloaded these, I'm going to just close the tabs because I will not be using them any longer. Now we're going to look at Click. We're going to download Click. So you say Access Zoho Click. So we go into Zoho Click, and then with Zoho Click, we once again go to the profile. In most cases, it will be under the profile or a setting on the side, the left hand side. So I want it for desktop, and with desktop you actually have three options for Click. It's Mac, Windows, and of course Linux. So what I'm going to do now is click Windows, because we want to download it for Windows. And then my computer is 64-bit. So since 64-bit is available, I'm going to click on 64-bit. So make sure you know what your computer is. It can also be 32-bit. So just check, go here to your settings. You can even just say RAM and then view RAM info, and here by the RAM info you'd actually see what type of system type you have. And as you can see, mine is a 64-bit operating system, and if yours says 32, then you can download the 32-bit. Okay, now that the installation file is busy downloading, I'm going to close Click, and we're going to open up Zoho Meeting. So I'm going to install all the installation files and then only install them one by one respectively. Okay, so it's Zoho meeting. Okay, I see here's a little, it pops up automatically down below. Say download apps and extension, and I'm going to go right ahead and click desktop app because that is exactly what I'm looking for. Download now, and now it's going to download the installation file, and as you can see they're all busy downloading. So then I'm going to leave this few to download for now. Once these two are downloaded, I'm going to get back. So I'm just going to pause the video for a while and then get back to that. Okay, so now they've all downloaded so far, which we've installed. Now I'm going to, as you can see, I'm in my Zoho Mail and I want the app for Zoho Mail on my desktop. So I go to my account, to my profile. I click on my face again, and then as you can see, here is the link to download Zoho Mail as desktop Lite for your desktop. So you click on download now, and I'm just going to close all tabs that we've already used and then download for Windows. And once again, I'm going to choose 64-bit because my computer is 64-bit. So I click on 64-bit. Just give it some time. I think my internet is a little bit slow today. Okay, so just scroll down because I see this button does not want to work. So scroll down once you get to this page and then just click on download for Windows and just try and clicking there again just to reload. Okay, so as you can see, I'm having quite trouble installing Zoho Mail right now, so we will get back to that. Let's move on to installing Zoho Books. So what I'm going to be doing with Zoho Books is I'm not going to go directly to Zoho Books. I'm going to type in Zoho Books install just to install it quick. You can actually type install Windows and then it gives you the correct one when you say install Windows. Then it'll take you to this page and you can click on get it from Microsoft and it will take you to Microsoft. And then once you get here, Microsoft is going to open and you can say get. And now Microsoft is opening on your PC itself and you can say get. And now it's going to actually you don't have to sign in. Just so by the way, you don't have to sign in. You can just install it without signing into Microsoft itself. And then as you can see, it's busy downloading. And you can also hear that from the sound of my processor. It's busy downloading and it's going to install itself basically because it is an app on Microsoft Store. So for now, I'm going to close this tab because Microsoft has opened up on my PC itself and it's busy installing Zoho Books. I'm also going to close here. And is you can also use it on your own email system on your computer. As you can see, mine is set up right here on my computer, my Zoho Mail. So what I did was I added an email on my computer itself, and then I would log in on my computer directly on Zoho Mail. So you can manage accounts. So usually when you don't have any accounts on your desktop itself, you can just, there will be an option to add account once you open this little envelope on your Windows PC. So I have Windows 10. Then you can just say add account, and then you choose which account it is. And obviously it's not showing here, so you say other account. And once you click on other account, you add the email that you want to add, your email address of the email account you want to add. So in my case, I add my Zoho email, from Zoho Mail. I put it in here, and then you can also add a name you would like to show on your messages once your email has been sent. And then obviously your password from this Zoho Mail account, which is quite probably the account password for your Zoho one. And then you just say sign in, and it's going to sign in onto your Zoho Mail account, and all your messages will appear here. Since we're having trouble installing Zoho Mail for Windows, we can even do it that way, and your messages will, there's an option to actually just activate messages, and you will receive new notifications over here from your email account because it's always open. Yes, so moving right along. Now, as you can see, we've installed most of the applications that we make use of on a daily basis. So I'm going to click on this to just get to my downloads folder on my computer itself. And then I'm going to start installing each of them one by one. I just want to remove these because we're not dealing with that right now. Let's get it. Okay, so I'm going to start with Zoho Docs. And as we all know, when it comes to Zoho Docs, you actually have to, well, not Zoho Docs, but all Zoho applications, you actually have to just, after installing, you have to log in so that you can get into your own account. Okay, so Zoho Docs is busy as well now. And we're going to sign into our Zoho Docs now. Okay, I will just, basically when you sign into Zoho Docs, it's going to ask for your email address. And I'm just going to enter all of you enter your email address and say next. And after saying next, it will show to enter your password. So I'm just going to pause the video while I'm doing this. Okay, and as you can see, I've entered my password and everything. You don't need to be on this site specifically, so you can just close this. New sign in to Zoho account. So now you see, this is the notifications I'm getting from my email from Zoho Mail, because I've added my Zoho Mail to my email on my PC. Okay, so I'm just going to say dismiss. And once you open, you can actually choose, like, you know, a folder to actually sync your Zoho Docs that you load on Zoho Docs, and say next and then finished, because I just want a general folder that it can create. And as you can see, there's my Zoho Docs folder. So every work item that I want to store in Zoho Docs, I can just go and I just put them in here and they are stored on my Zoho Docs. I can just create my own little folder. So now we are going to go to the next one. Let's go back to downloads. we're done with Zodoc. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to delete this installation file. And then the next one is going to be Zoho Drive. So we can also just sync documents that are on our Zoho Work Drive on our PC so that we can actually use it from our PC and actually, work offline, and then it will just sync online once again. You can just choose a browser. In my opinion, I really like Firefox. Okay, so once again, as you can see, you have to sign in with every single app that you load onto your PC or Zoho, because that's the only way you can get into your work drive or your Click or your Connect. So I'm once again just gonna pause and then. Okay, so I'm busy. It's signing in. I've entered my password or my authentication information, password and email, and it is loading, as you can see, from my workplace. And next, we're going to click on the folders that you would like to sync. And with me, I can sync all the folders to have access to everything that is on here. But for me, the only thing I really want to sync is Zoho training material, because I'm currently working with that, and online learning. So I'm currently working with certain things, and obviously you're going to sync things that you're working with. You don't have to sync everything that everybody else is working on if it's not a part of your team's work. So you go next, and after doing that, you say start sync, and now the folders will be syncing here. And as you can see, it takes a while to sync because there's information on it inside the folders. Okay, so while that syncs and does all the beautiful things it should, we are going to go back to we can close Firefox entirely and go back to downloads. And once we are at downloads, I'm going to delete the Zoho Work Drive installation file, as we've already installed it. Now we're going to move on to Zoho Meeting. And I think Zoho Meeting is one of the things that installs the quickest, so we won't have to wait that long. As you can see, it's already installed, and yes, and now it's just loading, and I'm already signed in. There I am. I'm already signed in. And as you can see, that was really quick. Zoom meeting went very quick. And now when there's a meeting, or if you want to schedule a meeting, you can just join from here. I'm going to close that and delete the installation file. Now moving on to Zoho Connect. As you can hear, my processes are really raging now because there's a lot of processing going on. Okay, I just clicked on it. Okay, then say install, and you are done with Zoho Connect. So now you can just go and log in once again with your login details on Zoho Connect. I like to put all of my important apps to my taskbar. Zoho Meeting. So all the apps that I'll be using in the future, I put here to use. Then we can just go back to and delete the installation file because we've installed Zoho Connect. Now we're going to install Zoho Click because Zoho Click needs to get installed. Okay, and as you can hear, my processor is going nuts. So please excuse me for the noise. This is so effortless. Okay, and then again, you just sign in with your information for signing in to Zoho using all your information, and you'll be signed into ZoClick. And then I'm going to delete the installation file, and I think that was the end of it because we were just installing a few of the apps for Zoho. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.